let's change items. Sometimes I can never decide if I want to whisper or speak softly like this, but a lot of people do say that I have a good, sorry about that, that I have a good ASMR voice, so I'm happy with that. That's not bad. It's a really lovely compliment, to be honest. Kind of the reason I started ASMR. Well, my third reason, my main two reasons were, one, mental health is really important to me. Being someone who suffers from it now and then. Used to be a lot worse before, but I think I know firsthand that mental health is no joke, and it's probably one of the hardest things to go through in terms of just struggles in life. To the front, to the back, right, left, right, left, or in your perspective, left, right, but my camera's still on inverse by accident, so I'm gonna have to roll with it. But in terms of mental health, I do believe that, it's really important that people realise the significance of how damaging mental health can be, and a lot of people don't really realise that. And usually some people, due to the problems with social media and a lot of ignorant people's opinions, they believe that their mental health is not a big deal, and then they ignore it, and then it gets worse and worse, and then it gets to a point where your pride has blinded you and told you that you're not a mature adult if you're going through mental health. And that's the issue with life. A lot of people love to put you down, love to belittle what you're going through, purely because they haven't been through it. And you should never comment on something that you've never been through. I feel like that's goes for anything, in terms of like other people's relationship. You don't know what the dynamic is. You shouldn't comment on other people's relationships. You should never even talk about your relationships to people outside of your partner, because if they're not a relationship therapist or a counsellor, they're going to give you a biased opinion. No one's going to be able to give you a neutral opinion on stuff like that. And the other reason for why I started ASMR is because it used to help me sleep a lot, and I feel like I've got a bit desensitized to ASMR recently, maybe for the last year, but it's getting there, it's getting back. I've noticed ASMR works for me more now during when I'm working in the mornings, or when I'm awake, when I'm not trying to go to bed. But when I'm trying to go to bed, ASMR does not work at all. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll leave it in the link below.